Well, in our design process, we try to be as comprehensive and inclusive from the very start. So the main idea is that we analyze the situation that we find. We analyze the surrounding. We also look at historical facts, see how things developed over the years, over the centuries possibly, or decades at least. And then we try to understand how can we incorporate a new building in this location, or maybe a new urban planning in this location that we talk about. And from the very start, we think in terms of materials, of the construction, and also of the facade cladding, the exterior appearance. There are projects where we, from the very beginning, have a very strong design idea, even down to, for example, a window system. I can give an example. We are designing a tower for residential purposes in Wiesbaden, close to Frankfurt, in Germany. And we have the idea to have large panoramic windows that are sliding from one bay, so to say, into another bay, in front of the other bay. And this idea was in order to create an external space within the building. So you can open up the facade and let the outside come in. And for this purpose, we obviously had to research at the very beginning already, is there any such sliding window for the purpose in a high-rise building? And in this case, we actually started very early on to research and to define the product, whereas in other cases, we possibly wait till we make mock-ups for the facade, and then continue to define and specify the products. When you look at our projects, you can see parallels between buildings, and there is something that signifies our architectural language. I would say it's first of all, it's the idea to create a sustainable, a long-lasting building. We talk about continuation of building, where we find a certain situation and a certain surrounding, and we extend it, we prolong it by introducing a new architecture. It is monolithic, and it has, for example, very deep reveals. So it's very sculptural in this sense, and the materiality is very mineral. It has, in many cases, natural stone, and as I say, it's a monolithic appearance that, in our sense, also provides a very long-lasting contribution to the urban setting or to the rural setting, wherever it actually is. Sustainability is a very big issue these days, also for us. So we allow ourselves to be introduced and taught by specialists about the latest developments. So we do this with seminars, we do this with certain lectures that we can attend, and also in competitions. We're now introducing these elements. So we recently, for example, had several competition contributions where we work with the material wood as a construction. Also, we looked at wooden facades, but it's not a way of just applying certain things. We try to be understanding in a holistic way and try to be true to the material sense, and try to develop it also in our architectural language. So it's a process that's ongoing. It started already quite a while ago in terms of these new developments, but in general, our approach has been very sustainable for the last 20 years, when at these times no one actually talked about it, but we were always using very natural materials. And you know that, for example, the natural stone that we use in many of our buildings has the best CO2 footprint out of all the materials you can use. So we try to continue this way, but also acknowledge the new developments.